This I Believe by Paige Riesenbeck. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier, otherwise known as a pit bull, is often immediately judged for being unsafe and aggressive. Although pit bulls are not genetically aggressive, they are taught how to be aggressive by poor ownership and neglect. Just like other breeds, if they are shown love, discipline, and care, they will be a very loyal dog. This here in the image is Hank. Hank is a pit bull boxer type mix, and he is a service dog. He will respond to a anxiety panic attack and is a complete social butterfly. Hank is a prime example of a dog that is a product of their owner and the environment that they are raised in. It is a very controversial topic to have children around pit bull type dogs. The personal impact this accusation has left on my life is that people are quick to judge a book by its cover. This is Zoe. Zoe was born February 9th, 2004. When she was just old enough to leave her mom, she was welcomed into my family's household. I was a year old when she came along. She would love to give kisses and play and snuggle up together. She always showed unconditional love. Zoe was hit by a car when she was very young. A dog catcher found her and did not seek help. She was left in the back of the worker's vehicle to die. Once Zoe was found, she had lost a lot of blood. The dog catcher stated that Zoe was dangerous because she was a pit bull. Zoe had never shown any signs of aggression. You could have touched her anywhere, meaning that she was desensitized. She had never bit anyone, and she was still a puppy. After a healthy recovery, Zoe taught two little boys how to crawl. Zoe had also got along with every dog that she had met. She was the best family pet you could ask for. Zoe passed away due to age in October of 2018. She was the reason that I decided to become an advocate and volunteer with rescues. Some pros and cons of the pit bull stereotype are that they were bred to be nanny dogs. They were bred to stay at home and take care of the children while the parents were away. The pit bull also ranks in the top 20% evaluated to pass the temperament test. They are very active dogs while they are young. They do have a lower activity rate as they age. They are also a medium in size. Some cons are that many people will cut their ears or dock them to make them look more aggressive and intimidating. Some other cons are that they state that pit bulls have lockjaw, that they have laws against these breeds. Dogfighting rings are where pit bulls are used most, and that pit bull is a breed in itself. Here is some research that was conducted to counteract the cons of the last slide. Here it states that the U.S. does not have any states where pit bulls are banned, although cities have their own regulations that need to be followed. The Humane Society explains how pit bulls are an umbrella term of many breeds that have become mutts or mixes, and that pit bulls are a social media created name. The aggression in pit bulls is influenced by the cause of the aggression, which would be the owners. The ASPCA explains that there is an extreme loyalty that pit bulls have, which is why they are used in fighting cages or dog fighting rings. This is an example of Michael Vick's case. Michael Vick's case was a very large dogfighting ring where he would dock their ears to make them appear aggressive, to reduce the ear injury, to win the fights so that Michael could make more money. Here explains that dogfighting is comparable to drug trafficking, illegal weapons, illegal gambling, and other activities that the public demands to be addressed by the police due to the amount of outrage. Here explains how my authentic self or core values have been altered by pit bulls. They are judged by key features by their muscular body and broad box like head, which refers back to my statement that people will judge a book by its cover. This also refers into get to know someone before making accusations about them. This also refers to other aspects such as race, religion, etc. And also to not be afraid of what someone might think of you. You are who you are. Another point is that anyone can be misunderstood based off of their stereotype. This is my position on pit bulls over time, my knowledge that this class has given me, and experience from others. I have developed an understanding that it is not always possible to gain the trust and belief of all individuals, despite representing credible information and evidence. There may be instances where some individuals remain skeptical or unconvinced. This realization has taught me the importance of maintaining a rational and logical approach to communication, while respecting the opinions and perspectives of others. It is critical to represent information in a clear, concise, and compelling manner, while also acknowledging that not everyone may share the same beliefs or values. My diversity vision goal is shown here in 3 separate points. In my life, I would like to share my experiences and knowledge with those who do not understand this controversial topic. In the workplace, I would like to make it known that I'm an advocate for these animals that do not have a voice to defend themselves. In the community, the goal is to eliminate all dog fighting and to help these animals have a fighting chance at a good, loving home like many other breeds. With further developing these goals, I would like to keep up to date with relevant research and statistics while also implementing programs that establish a way to help pit bull stereotyped dogs. I would also like to share positive and reliable information on my personal social media platforms, while also supporting local shelters and rescues. This also includes supporting new research that involves pit bulls. How do pit bulls cope with inequality? Well, they don't. Pit bulls are overlooked at shelters. This is why you have a shelter overpopulation of pit bulls. They are overlooked because their reputation is created by one-sided social media posts. Along with that, some landlords only allow small dogs, pushing pit bulls off of the list. They are also an overpopulation of mutts, which are what pit bulls are categorized as, being multiple breeds mixed together. Many come from abusive homes, neglect, homelessness, and malnutrition, leading adopters to push away. Also, adopters that have never owned one are not aware of what they are taking on and what to expect with owning a pit bull.